Hey everybody, it's your buddy Eddie Buffalo. Hey everybody, it's your buddy Eddie Buffalo. I've done lives before and I broadcast live my podcast shows, but I've never done this before. So be gentle. I'm excited to be a creator for TikTok, and I am also excited to see more people, you know? So let me take a look if I can get some of my friends coming on here with me, because that would be really cool. You know, it's funny though, it's really hard. Hey, I was hoping you came on. Would you like to come on, Millie? I'm a creator now, Millie. I'm gonna invite you anyways. At least I won't be bored. I don't know how to invite you. Oh well, I'll figure it out. No problem. I was so excited this morning because we taped our podcast yesterday, so I didn't have to do anything today. And here I am again, doing more live stuff, you know? Now, Millie, are you in the creator program too? So I would really like to know. Well, you're gonna have to do this too once man, I was just accepted yesterday, so this is pretty exciting for me too. So we'll see what happens, you know? You know what's really funny is that the only thing that I wish this thing did was to actually, they would save it some way. But the lives are not saved ones, the live ones, which I really don't understand why. So I know you like your weather being cold and everything, Millie, but it's going to be up to 63 degrees today here in Texas, which I'm super excited about. But look, you're the only one here. If they are saved, I don't know where to find them, to be quite honest with you. I'm really not that sure. But yeah, I guess, who knew? Who knew? Who knew? So let me ask you this, Millie. How has your sales been going for yourself on your lives that you've been doing? So if you don't know, my friend Millie, she's a Wiccan, and she does really fun stuff. Did you change it to Honeybee Witchery? I didn't see that. That's pretty funny. I love it. Very cool. So everybody seems to be talking about what's going to happen with TikTok. And I don't think anything's going to happen with TikTok, to be honest with you. You know, I don't know. It's hard to say. Now, Millie, have you checked out any other apps if this does go away? I've looked at a couple of them. Some of them were really, really loud. You know, it's so funny. I forgot that not only do you do this and your witchery stuff, but you also have a job. J-O-B, you got kids, you got a husband. Busy lady. Yeah, I actually have the oh, I would love to do that. Trying to do 10 million things at the same time. Up, here comes little Zero. Hello, little Zero. That's kind of an interesting name. I kind of like that. My hero, Zero. What a funny little hero. Well, little Zero, I'm scooping you up. I'm following you. And hopefully you'll be following me. Any questions? I would love to answer anybody. I'm an open joke. Open joke. I am an open joke. I'm an open book. So, pretty interesting. And here comes Debbie Burgess. I hope I'm not destroying your name, Debbie. Very nice to meet you. How are you? I don't know what that's doing. Oh, I gotcha. And I'm going to scoop you up. I hope you do the same thing. Oh, you already part of me. That's awesome. I must have been in one of your rooms. That's awesome. It is funny. Like, I talk about this a lot on my podcast, how we are truly a global community now. And it's just interesting getting to know people from all different places. I mean, I'm living in Texas now, but I'm originally from Buffalo, New York. That's where the Eddie Buffalo came from. I don't know about you, Millie, but I have the worst time with my interweb when I am trying to do stuff on the computer. It's always much better on the phone for whatever reason, you know? I don't get it. And I'm getting calls as we come in. Debbie, where are you from? Yeah, I agree, Millie. It is a pain to do that. But, yeah, I guess we just got to get used to the new normal. You know, it's still odd to me that so many people enjoy doing this. But, I mean, I see some of the numbers of some of these people, and it's absolutely ridiculous that they have so many followers. I seen one woman, she had like 95,000 followers. It's like, holy cow. Never saw anything like that before. Melly, why don't you tell everybody your shop name? Is that what it is, Honeybee Witchery, or is it something else? Hello, Thomas Burks. Went to high school with a lot of Burks. Where are you from, Thomas? Welcome to the club. B. Rico, interesting name. How are you? Welcome to the show. God, it's funny because I'm doing it off my phone, but I'm looking at my screen here, so I'm like all over the place. We had a really good show this morning on Insurance Questions Podcast. It was Potluck Thursday with Donnie Lowe. Talked about a little bit of everything today, so it's always fun to do. Where are you from, B. Rico? Oh, Miss Rico. Interesting. It looks like we're on already together as followers. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for being here. Where are you today, Miss Rico? Where are you coming from? The only thing that really turns me off when I go to some of these rooms is that you'll be there and they'll be like, or like now that it's getting colder, you'll see them wrapped up in their blankets, getting nice and cozy and everything. So, now everybody that's in here has to be a Buffalo Bills fan. I hope you all know that. Ooh, Sharon for Etoquo? Interesting. I don't know that name. Welcome to the fun. I appreciate you coming into the room today. This is all new to me, the live thing on TikTok, because originally what we were doing is, we're just doing it live, just to check it out. And Susie Mendez, how are you? Welcome. I'm going to scoop you up, follow you right now. Hope you do the same for everybody in the room. Where are you today, Miss Mendez? I love finding out stuff about people. And Millie knows that I am very, very shy, right? Susie Mendez. Cool name. I do like that, though. That's excellent. Hello, David Jensen. How are you today? Welcome to my club. Hope you're doing well today. I'm gonna scoop you up right now and hope you do the same for everybody that comes in and out of the room. You know, and it is funny, Melly, because sometimes I'm on these things and it'll say like no internet, but yet I can still see the screen going and everything else is happening. I am super shy. Melly, what are you talking about? Too funny. Marvy Pounds, like that name too. That's a really good one. I love everybody's, when they come in with all these different names, because you're always wondering where that came from. And I think I told you, Melly, where mine came from. Mine actually came from fellow Texans. Because when I hello, Peg Mag, how are you? Nice to see you. Welcome to the club. A lot of people, were wondering where my name came from, and obviously that's not obviously, but that isn't my real name, Eddie Buffalo. I have a Polish last name with a Z in it, and I think when I originally came to Texas to start working, originally I set up my office in McKinney Square in Texas, about 20 minutes away from where I am right now. I'm actually in Greenville, Texas now, which is about 45 minutes away from downtown Dallas. And when I would be doing business and meeting clients, they're like, hey, oh my God, is this, okay, this is definitely somebody in my family because they're saying Prince Eddie. So I'm guessing I know who this is. Is this the person that lives in South Buffalo with my cousin? Because I've seen your name a bunch of times and I was wondering, if that was actually you or not. So, am I correct? Ah, come on. Ah, the interweb is so bad. But yeah, on my phone, it's fine. It's so screwy. I don't get it. Could be, yeah. It's definitely you. That's for sure. So, a bunch of exciting things going on. So, getting back to my story, when I came to work here, a lot of the people that I would get to, like I'd get that screwy look, like, they're trying to get my accent, because between growing up in South Buffalo, living in Boston, working out of Philly, working out of New Jersey, when I'm working out of Texas now, my accent's all over the friggin' place. And so a lot of times they'd say, well, how y'all say your name? And I would tell them, my last name is actually Bednarz. You got a bed, you got a Nars. You just put them together, you got Bednarz. And they'd say, where are y'all from? And then I would say, South Buffalo. I go, well, that's your name now. You're Eddie Buffalo. It's like, oh my gosh, that's so crazy. But yeah. So Peg, I always was wondering if that was you. Have you checked out any of my podcasts at all? Because every once in a while, I will talk about family members and talk about stories, Hello, Timo. Welcome to the room. Just scooped you up. I hope you do the same. I can see how addictive this can get for a lot of people. And I didn't know why, and as I can see right now, I'm not doing too well. I have had too many people jump into my room, which that's okay because this is the first time I did it. But right now we are averaging about 28 million to 33 million on every podcast that we do. We kind of expanded. Originally, the first show was Insurance Questions Podcast that we tried to entertain and educate at the same time. And we did some reorganizing in the beginning of the year. We started broadcasting to a lot of different languages, and that has boosted our numbers. Usually our schedule is Monday we do Buffalo Fights, which is a show about MMA, boxing, any type of combat sport, slap fighting. If anybody hasn't seen that, it's very interesting, And then Wednesday we stuck with our schedule, like Insurance Questions Podcast, and a lot of times we do viewers' questions. And yesterday we had a lot of good response yesterday because we had some pretty interesting questions on it. My partner that I'm usually with, Donnie Lowe, he is visiting family in Florida, so we actually shot today's show yesterday, and we went live at 10:30 Central Time. So I always feel exhausted after my lives. I'm usually doing stuff like baking or spellcrafting. You gonna teach me how to do that, Melly? Can I be a warlock instead of a Wiccan? I don't know about that. And we are gonna start broadcasting actually on Roku. We're gonna be available on 120 million devices in the United States. And it's funny, it's something that we haven't really talked about too much, but in May we were approached by a large media company to put in a proposal, and I did. I actually started another email just for that, so everything would go directly to that. Hello, Tornado 720. I don't know if I did that right or wrong. And they're offering us a contract this week to be on their family of networks. So I don't know what that's going to look like or if anything's going to actually come of it, but I'm going to give it a shot and see if we can put together a show. That's just such weird how life works out. I didn't even know that there was a thing for creators on here like this. So, you're number 2, Peg Mag. Pretty good. You only got 13 followers? I'm guessing that's the whole family. It's crazy to me how many people are actually on this thing. And people that are so scared that it's going to go away. I really don't think it's going to go away. I think it's going to be, it's something else. It's going to look a little bit different, but it's all pretty much going to be the same. I don't know if anybody checked out Lemon 8. So Lemon 8 is actually a service. It's pretty much like TikTok. Peg, you know a lot of people and you talk a lot. So I'm sure if you were on this thing more, you'd have a lot more people following you. So that's pretty funny. It's funny because every time I see that commercial with Marie Osmond, I remember the story about like when you went to that place in South Buffalo and actually got to meet Marie Osmond. I think she looks better now than when she was younger. Crazy, So, Millie, you're at work today. You're not doing any witchery or baking today, are you? Oh, your regular job today. Awesome. Yeah, so Peg and Melly, it's going to be 63 today here in Texas. And oops, I opened up my window, but I didn't turn off the whatchamacallit. I'll be right back. Never turn my furnace off. So, now that's always interesting to me when I see people come into the room or when I see people on TikTok. They're like user blah 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 number. And I always thought that was kind of interesting. I love the name Not Now. My favorite saying is always, not today. Now, is that like English Bulldog? No, the English Bulldogs were bigger. That does look like a bulldog face. I just scooped you up. Hopefully you'll do the same for me and everybody in the room. So how is the weather back home? Oh, 28 and snowing. No. It is really interesting. Like Peg, when we got that little bit of a cold spell last week and we got maybe a quarter inch of snow, they shut down everything. They shut down all the schools from last Thursday to this past Monday, and now we're supposed to get a little bit more cold weather, so it'd be interesting to see what the heck is going on. Well, I would love to say your name, but Texas Bree, maybe? Hello, Texas Bree. If I'm destroying your name, I apologize. I just scooped you up. Hopefully, you'll scoop up everybody in the room and help everybody out. Very interesting. I tell you, every time I turn around, it just goes. Well, what's crazy, Peg, is that it was like you were at the beach. Because what they do at the intersections and the overpasses is they just use sand. And it's dirty, it's everywhere, it's really not great. So I'm gonna be like one of those people, hit those hearts, we need the hearts. I don't know why, but I wanna see what happens if we get 100, because I see 30 right now. I usually, like, when I go into people's rooms, I try to do at least 100. I never buy any of these things. Hello, Matthew, welcome to the room. Nice to meet you. Hello, Casey, nice to meet you too. I'm gonna scoop up everybody and hopefully you'll do the same for everybody in the room. I love it, you got SpongeBob, that's pretty funny. So, I love that your name is like alien faces, that's interesting. But welcome to the room, I'm scooping you up. I hope you scoop up everybody else that's in the room. Hello, David. Nice to meet you, too. Hope you scoop up everybody that's in the room. Yeah, they have no equipment. But, you know, it's funny, Peg. On Monday, I took a ride to Hugo, Oklahoma. It was only like an hour and a half away from where I'm at. And they got a lot more snow than what we had in Texas. And you could see it was pushed to the side, so they must have some type of snow equipment in Oklahoma. It was actually in Hugo, Oklahoma, right across the border from Paris, Texas, which was a nice little town too. They're known for a like Eiffel Tower-ish thing with a red cowboy hat on it. So that was pretty cool. So that's introduced. Well, Peg, Melly, hit that stupid heart thing. I want to see if it works. Oh, I wasn't familiar with scooping either, Peg, until I started going into the live rooms. Just Taylor's, nice to meet you. Blood Moon, everybody just pops in and out. I do the same thing all the time. What the heck is that? Who gave me that? That's pretty cool. Hello, Just. Welcome to the room. I tell you, this interweb is horrible, Melly. I don't know how you put up with it. So we were talking about what are we going to do if, if Dark J 2021, Just Taylor's version. I love it. I love it. That's cool. What are we going to do if TikTok goes away? I know who this is. This is my Buffalo Bills friend. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you for coming in. So be gentle. This is new for me. I've done lives before, but I never did. Yeah, go Bills. Just listen. I did my podcast today was actually about the Bills game on Sunday. So check that out on Insurance Questions Podcast on YouTube or any of the other 43 podcast depositories. Oh, thanks, Peg found it. Thanks for all the hearts. That's cool. Hello, Dustin. I've only known a couple Dustins in my life. Oh, there's Bex. Welcome to the room, Bex. I can't follow you because you're already following me. Make sure you smash that heart button. I just think it's a riot that, that people, I see the same people on over and over and over again, and it's just crazy to me. This interweb is horrible. I wish the connection was as good on my computer as it was on the phone, So, that is funny. Wow, we got a lot going on now. Hey, I am actually going to go to a bar in Frisco, Texas this weekend. They have a Bills backer bar there. We talked about it on the show a couple of weeks ago. It's amazing to me that they have so many Buffalo Bills backers bars here in Dallas, Texas. There's actually 3. Peg, there's a place called Buffalo Brothers that's out in Fort Worth, and those are actually guys from South Buffalo. South Buffalo, West Seneca area. And their brother actually married a friend of ours. So that's how I know the connection there. It's just too far I'm lazy. I don't want to go that far, Oh, that's cool, Jess. That's excellent. I started using a service for watching stuff back home. I'm actually able to watch all the locals back in Buffalo, New York, which is kind of cool because I am a Buffalo Bandits fan. I've had season tickets from that, which if nobody knows what that is, it's indoor lacrosse. And what we also did is that they just won their 6th championship last year. But before they won that championship, I got an email asking, I watch on Discord. Yeah, we were talking about here on Discord. So I had an email that said that they were selling replicas of the championship ring that the Buffalo Bandits won. And I wasn't paying attention because I'm not going to pay any money for that. It isn't like I'm ever going to wear it. But it turns out that they weren't selling them. They were giving them out to long-time season ticket holders. And I think we've had them, since my son was a sophomore, and he's 36 now. And this is what I got. Look at the size of this thing. It's freaking huge. And if you wear this thing in the sun, it blinds people. It's so freaking crazy, But what's cool about it is it has Buffalo Bandits on the front. And it has the championship trophy. And on the side, it has all the years that they won, not including last year, because like I said, this is from the year before. But on this side, it actually shows who they played against in the championship game and the score. And my favorite thing though, and I really don't know if it's going to be able to pick up on the camera, but on the bottom of the ring, it says, if I can even see it, I'm so blind myself, 18,286. They actually posted on the ring how many people were in attendance for the championship game. So I think that was pretty cool. But yeah, so I just put it on my shelf. You know, I whip it out every once in a while. So yeah, that is kind of cool. Not that I'm able to go to games anymore if I'm ever home during that time. So Peg, I'm hoping the Bills win the Super Bowl, and I'm planning on coming home for the parade. I know. Let's hope so. You know, oh, I gotta do this again. So my daughter Katie, she's the one that got me into joining TikTok. And I was like, what if it goes away? I don't want to do this. I'm too old for this and all that. I tell you, I've had a good time with this. And it just kills me the amount of people that, you know, like and subscribe to different things, you know. And it really has helped our viewership on the podcast too. You know. Yeah, I'm hoping, Peg. I really do. Yes. And what is everybody else doing today? Because Just, I see you in your room all the time. How many hours a day are you on TikTok? Did you ever check? Hello, Pamela Salazar. Welcome to it. 2 hours a day. Yeah, that's a bunch, though. Sure. Yeah. So, if you haven't scooped up Just, make sure you scoop her up, because another Buffalo Bills fan, you know, we're growing in size. Pamela, welcome to the party. Very nice to see you. It looks like I already follow you. It's nice that you're in the room. Make sure you scoop up everybody that's on the screen. Melly has been a nice TikTok friend. Asked her a bunch of stuff, and she's helped me with everything. I asked her about her witchcraft and how to get a good spell going. And I tried one of her things, and it actually worked, so that was kind of interesting, you know. I'm sorry if I'm looking distracted, because I'm looking at the screen over there when I should be looking at this one right here. And hello, Jonah. Am I saying that right? Or is it like Johanna? Nice to meet you. It looks like we're already friends on TikTok. Welcome to the group. Smash those hearts. Scoop up everybody that's up there up top. Because Peg needs more followers. She's only got 13, so we want to do more. And so okay, Just, it said my live goal was achieved. What the heck's that mean? I'm a newbie. This is my virgin creator live thing, so everybody be gentle to me. Hello, Adkins33. Nice to meet you. I'm going to scoop you up. Hopefully you'll scoop up everybody else in the room. Josie, I like the name. Josie Atkins. Looks like you just started on TikTok, unless you have a bunch of different things. Look at Just number one. Pick her up. She needs more people. Another fine Buffalo Bills fan. Just, you got to watch my show from today. Well, you don't got to, but I trash talk the Baltimore Ravens something awful. I actually, we did our predictions, and Donnie was a little, not as crazy as I was, but I said 35-17. So, interesting. Oh, that's what she sent me. Gold baseball guy died, and he actually ended up having a fine acting career. Bob Uecker passed away today. I used to love his beer commercials too. I can't remember the TV show he was on. Anybody know? Hey, Melly, everybody say goodbye to Honeybee Witchery. Hope you have a fun day, and thank you for coming on there and telling me some things. I appreciate that. So I'm looking to get at least 5,000 hearts before I get off this thing. So I got all day. I already did my show and everything else. Risha, that's an interesting name. Hello, Risha. Thank you for coming into the room. It looks like you got a puppy as your profile pic. Cute puppy too. Everybody scoop up Risha, and hopefully Risha will scoop up everybody else in the room too. Help each other out. So can I start singing We Are the World? We are the world. We're all on TikTok. Oh, Bex. Everybody scoop up Bex. Thank you for being number 2 there, Bex. Hit that heart on the side. I want to get to 5,000. Are you coming over for dinner today? I hope so. There you go. Thanks for hitting those heart buttons. I think I know who's doing that. So, yeah, so we were talking about what are you going to do if TikTok is gone? It seems like everybody's talking about that. Yeah, if I put it in front, maybe that'll be better. So, there's a bunch of different ones that are out there. And the first one I downloaded, I hated it because it was so loud. Whenever anybody would come on the screen, it was like, rah, 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 kind of like my voice, how I talk all the time. But now I know, why people think I am so loud. And what's really crazy is, I don't know if anybody has tried Lemon 8. Lemon 8 is owned by the same company as TikTok. And what's really cool that if this does go away, Lemon 8 logs you in with all your TikTok information. So it looks like they're just trying to sidestep a few things to see what happens, All right, Jess, thanks for coming in. I appreciate you being on there. And hopefully we'll talk soon. Very interesting. So where is everybody from today? I would like to see that. Because I'm originally from Buffalo, New York, but I am broadcasting from Greenville, Texas, which is a suburb in the Dallas Metroplex. Santo Smata. I like that name. Hello, Santo. Thank you for coming into the room. Everybody scoop this person up, and hopefully they'll do the same. Oh, it's a private account, Santo. I can't do it until you let me follow you, okay? Melly, you have a great day. Nice seeing you again. Bex, if you're still in here, I think you're going to be number 1 now. I don't know. Interesting. Yeah, so we are going to have a really nice day here in Texas. It's going to be 63 degrees. Hello, Jennifer. Welcome to the room. Jennifer came in and came out. I do that a lot, though, too, when I'm looking at these different rooms, because I really don't think I'm saying anything that is, that exciting. So... And I know Bex is a long-time listener to all our different podcasts. What podcasts? That's a good word. What did you think of the show today? Was I a little bit out there? I think so, just a tiny bit. Nice. This is interesting. Oh, you're listening. Okay, cool. Well, I'm not getting off this thing until I get like 5,000 heart things, whatever that does. I don't know what it does. We'll find out. You're number one. You're number one. Oh my Lord. You know, I did this as like just a test thing today because I don't know what the heck I was doing, to be honest with you. But it's surprising to me how many people are actually in this thing, you know? They come in and off, you know, that's pretty interesting. To me anyways. I got a feeling Buffalo's going to the Super Bowl. I got a feeling Buffalo's going to the Super Bowl. Well, I think I'm going to give up for today, but I will go back on again sometime today if time permits. I got a lot of shizzy stuff to do. But thanks for everybody coming in, and we'll see you again real soon. All right, take care. Bye.